Hello guys, and welcome to the platform once again, and we are excited to be back once again onto the platform. And in this episode we are going to review Chelsea's historic victory over Palmeiras, resulting in the club's first ever club championship World Cup trophy win. And ever since the Roman Abramovich era, this is the first time the club has won the World Club Championship, and Chelsea is now the champions of the world. Chelsea is now the champions of the world. If it happens to be your first time of joining me on this platform, please do well to hit the subscribe button, touch the notification bell, very important, so that whenever I upload videos on this platform, you will be alerted at the very earliest possible time. And then smash the like button if you enjoy the presentation, share the program to as many viewers as possible, and then comment to agree or disagree with me in the comment box down below. And then and we are excited as Chelsea fans, and for the first time in the history of the club has achieved another historic feat in its annals. And Chelsea has succeeded in winning all trophies now available to any football club of this world. And that historic victory came at the expense of Palmeiras, a 2-1 win after extra time, goal scored by Kai Havertz. Romelu Lukaku, most importantly, is back in his form by scoring 2 consecutive goals in the semi-finals and then finals once again. And Kai Havertz had to write his name in history once again, in the history of Chelsea books, as he scores another crucial and important goal to land Chelsea their first ever World Club Champions Trophy. And Didier Drogba, our club's legend, was there in attendance at the Mohammed bin Zayed Stadium at Abu Dhabi to watch the game. As I said on my TikTok, those of you who follow me, I wanted to travel to watch the match, but because of reasons beyond my control and an equally important assignment that clashed with the program, I couldn't travel to Abu Dhabi. As you are aware, from Doha to Abu Dhabi is just 1 hour, some 20 to 30 minutes flight. And be that as it may, we are excited to add this trophy to our trophy cabinet. And Thomas Tuchel was back from his COVID break, as he tested negative, and after suffering for a little from 7 to 9 days, and he was back to join the team once again. And as we wished him speedy recovery, so are we happy he was back to join the team, and that was an added boost to the team. And Edouard Mendy was back in post once again, and Kepa Arrizabalaga was in fantastic shape when Edouard Mendy was at the international assignment with Senegal at the African Cup of Nations. Now, Edouard Mendy has won more trophies, as some people say, than Tottenham Hotspur in just some under 1 year, and just 1 year that he joined Chelsea. And so, what an achievement for Edouard Mendy there. Chelsea seems not to be playing well, as I agree with what the coach said in the post-match press engagement. He said Chelsea is not playing well, but we seem to find a way to win. And I understand him, and that's why we need the summer wish list, to activate our summer wish list from even now, before even the summer transfer window opens. And as you are aware, Chelsea started the season in an excellent manner, having the likes of Ben Chilwell, Reece James in top shape. But when those guys got injured, Chelsea seemed to be fluffing their lines, and Chelsea's performance dipped and dropped down very low. And now Chelsea can't even control and command games as we used to do with those first choice left wing backs, Ben Chilwell and then Reece James. And that is why we need summer addition to augment every position, because Chelsea, for you to challenge Manchester City, for any club in England, that club has to have a fit and excellent 25-27 players that are always willing and ready whenever they are called upon to deliver. And that is why in the beginning of the season I said, for Chelsea to be successful, they have to negotiate the month of December well, and we failed to do it. And for you to test the litmus test for any club to test the fitness and the quality of his squad is to survive December, and Chelsea has not survived December, and that tells us that our squad is not good enough. The cover up, because when you have Chilwell and Reece James injured, and we can't have a quality backup to do so. Alonso now, I think, is aging. I was one of the guys who support Alonso. I even made a full video for him on this platform. But I think now Alonso is aging, that we need to move away from Alonso. And the summer wish list of Aurelien Tchouameni, Declan Rice, and then Jules Koundé, I think, and even now Yuri Telemans of Leicester City is having 18 months left in his contract, and Chelsea should cash on that. And Armando Broja of Southampton, Chelsea on loan with Southampton, should be called back. Conor Gallagher should be called back. And an interesting piece to the addition, because of uncertainty of Chelsea's defensive lineup of Rudiger, Christensen, and Azpilicueta, uncertainty surrounding their contract situation. I think of the three, Rudiger, Azpilicueta may stay, but Christensen may be on his way out unless something changes at the last minute. And Mohamed Salisu of Southampton, I think, should be looked at appropriately as an excellent person who will come in to fill in for Chelsea. The club should look at Mohamed Salisu as he is an important prospect. Now, he played against Man City and the big teams, Manchester United. Now you see his exploits. And Mohamed Salisu, because I didn't want to talk so much about Mohamed Salisu because of I come from the same community with him in Kumasi, Ghana, and I don't want to talk about him so that people will say I'm biased. But now that people are talking about Mohamed Salisu, it's this time that I need to tell you about the Scorpion King. He is called the Scorpion King, Mohamed Salisu, and I think Chelsea should really look at that in their search for defense, and he will go a long way to solve our defensive problems for us, and I think Chelsea should do that. And coming back to the game against Palmeiras, Chelsea were dominant. No wonder had 71% possession there and controlled the game, and I hate to be saying this, in most of our games this season, Chelsea seem to be dominating but can't finish off teams. We saw it against Liverpool in a game that, in a dominant fashion, that we dominated Liverpool. The game ended 2-2. Though we came back from two goals down. Somebody will say, playing against one of the top teams in Europe, Liverpool, we should be satisfied. No, we had chances that we should have finished Liverpool off in 3-2 or 4-2, but we failed to do it, and that's why we are talking about summer additions. We need to kill off teams, and Palmeiras came in with their tactical plan. No wonder they were stuck in 5-4-1, highly defensive game. So they were relying on the counter attacks, and no wonder they opened up our defense on some few occasions. That Edward Mendy was there, and some few occasions they flapped their lines and shoot the ball wide, and so that was what happened. And Chelsea controlled the game. Romelu Lukaku and an excellent delivery by Kalin Hudson-Odoi in that assist there, and Romelu Lukaku still in consecutive games there at the Club World Championship scored his second goal, and he was joint top scorer in the competition. And congratulations to Thiago Silva for winning man of the match, golden ball of the tournament, the best player of the tournament. Antonio Rudiger was also solid at the back, and Kai Havertz finished off by writing history once again in the record books of Chelsea as the player that scored the winning goal, resulting in Chelsea's first ever trophy triumph in the Club World Championship. The ratings for the team: Chelsea's Mendy 7.5, Azpilicueta 8 there, Silva 9, Thiago Silva 9, Rudiger 8.5, Hudson-Odoi 8, Christensen 7.5, Kante 7.5, Kovacic 8, Havertz 9, Lukaku 7.5, Mount 7.5 there, and that was an excellent performance by Chelsea there, and no wonder the statistics had to tell us same thing. And if it happens to be your first time of joining me on this platform, please do also hit the subscribe button, touch the notification bell, share the program to as many viewers as possible, smash the like button if you enjoy the presentation, and then comment to agree or disagree with me in the comment box down below. And now our new title is World Champions. So I don't know how the song is gonna be. It used to be Champions of Europe. We are what we are. We are what we are. Champions of the world. We know what we are. It used to be Champions of Europe. Now we know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of the world. We know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. We are the global champions. We know what we are. Chelsea. It's a Chelsea team, and congratulations to Thomas Tuchel and the team, and the owner Roman Abramovich, Arkady Abramovich was also there, Didier Drogba, as well as all the supporters and legends from afar. We congratulate as we celebrate and hope to add the badge for the next 1 year, the World Champions badge on our JC, and we need more stars there. We have the stars for the Champions League, 2 stars there, and we're going to have special badge there and 1 star there in the being the club world champions. Cheers, thank you very much for joining me on this platform. Hope to meet you some other time. As always, please drum the news to other sports fans as well as Chelsea fans to subscribe to the channel and then give me the necessary support that the channel so deserves. Thank you very much. Cheers, I love you wherever you are. Bye bye. It's a Chelsea thing.